We're rolling. Hold on, I need to do a quick load.
How have I never noticed that before? Load versus quick load, depending on how long you edge.
Hold on, I've got a quick load to get rid of. Just let me dump a quick load real quick. Alright.
Please tell me that's not the actual start.
What do you mean? Of course it's the actual start. We're here. We've started.
Oh, fuck.
This is in the video. I've recorded this for posterity now.
No,
Yep.
don't record it for posterior.
No. Oh, we can talk about doing loads of posteriors later if you want. Hey, yo! Oh. This is the best thing we've ever recorded, and we're only like 3 minutes in. How's everyone doing? I'm slowly losing my mind due to social distancing, but you know. Other than that, I'm mediocre. How about you?
I'm slowly losing my body due to social distancing.
No.
So together we make up one person.
No, well, I don't think I want my body either, but... Anyway, we just helped someone cheat at a children's card game.
I don't know. I believe we helped someone avoid getting cheated.
I don't know, going up and telling your opponent, hey, this is how your opponent intends to play the game.
But what we told her is your opponent intends to cheat.
Did they cheat? They were awarded the thing fair and square on the other timeline.
You know what? You're right. There's no rules.
Yep.
In Rynet, there are no rules. I forgot we established this.
There are no rules in Rynet.
Well, then we didn't cheat either.
Okay. Ah!
There is no rule against time travel.
That's... You know what? Fine. If you want to time travel to cheat, be my guest. Ferris, you gonna listen to what I have to say?
No. Yeah?
I brought you sunglasses and earplugs, but I didn't come up with the idea.
Really, Nya? Then who?
Who do you think? You did. Ferris looks at me in confusion. To be precise, it was you 2 hours from now. The first time, when you lost to the viral attackers' underhanded tactics. 2 hours from now, but 2 hours from now that was actually about a day ago? Liz, it's confusing. And then you asked me to use my time machine to stop them from cheating at a children's card game.
Your time machine.
Not mine. A time machine. This was a contract, so to speak. You almost remembered the D-mail you sent to change the past, even though you should have forgotten. You said that you'd remember if you won at a children's card game. I'm sorry.
What?
I love her face. Well, do you remember? It's very important and doesn't break any of the pre-established rules of how we've determined time travel to work.
I don't
So,
think we have.
I need you to try.
I don't know that we have.
Ferris stares into my eyes as if she's looking for something. Then she puts a finger against her lips in thought. Finally, she smiles.
Ferris was probably pulling your tail, yeah.
Huh? What? You just really wanted to win that badly? Oh, that's great.
That Ferris was depressed she lost to the virals, nya? So when she heard about the time machine, she wanted to use it to win, nya?
Clearly that is how that works.
Because if she didn't, she'd be too ashamed to see Papa, nya?
Papa Nya? There's a Papa Nya and a Mama Nya and a Ferris Nyan.
Everyone has a dad who is a cat. Haven't you read Azumanga Daioh?
Is that how that works?
Yes. I'm sure she just played along with Kyoma and said she remembered. That's what I think, nya. That's probably what Ferris would do, nya.
Ferris doesn't think Okabe is very bright.
Fair.
Son of a bitch! Damn, I was a fool to trust this cat girl. I've been defeated, but I can't fall here. I should have expected this from how she normally acts, and also because how it goes against all established rules of how time travel works so far.
I don't know that we have established that.
I breathe a deep sigh and lean onto the overpass's guardrail. So in the end, all that work was for nothing. I still need to fix the warp timeline, but I don't know the contents of Ferris. I'm gonna need to find a new option for this mouse.
There are things
D-mail.
like mouse pads. We could get one.
Fuck that.
We
Fuck
could
that.
get a
No.
snake's butt mouse pad.
No. Wait. Solid snake's
Yeah.
butt? I'm listening.
See?
I'm listening. The tactile pad, if you will.
This luxury could be yours.
I don't know.
Improve your tactical gaming and your aesthetics
How much does that?
simultaneously.
How much would that cut into our $1,200 budget?
Depends with how much loving care you want it sculpted.
Listen, I need a snake's ass gamepad, and I have a budget
One-to-one perfect realism.
And I have a budget
$1,200.
of one stimulus check minus about $5 for a coffee I really wanted. Anyway, Ferris forgot it ever happened, and it isn't in her send history. What should I do?
Kyoma.
And suddenly, Ferris whispers into my ear.
Look into Ferris's eyes, nya.
They're very pink and glassy. What?
Just look, nya.
Ferris's face is right beside mine. Her breath tickles my ear. It's like a Murakami novel all of a sudden. We're awfully close.
But with extra ears.
Does she plan to kiss me on the lips this time? But her expression is uncharacteristically serious, so I gulp and do as I'm told. I turn to Ferris and stare down into her eyes.
Think what Murakami could have accomplished if he only wrote furry fan fiction. There's more
Think
ears.
of what he would have done
Yeah.
if only he had had the opportunity, tools and resources available to modern furries.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's truly unfortunate that we have been denied killing Commendatoria, but this time everyone's a wolf furry.
See, this just sounds awesome.
Or Norwegian wood, but this time everyone's just a wolf furry.
Yeah?
Hold on, I've got another one.
Yeah.
1Q84, but this time everyone's a wolf furry.
Awoo.
What about a wild sheep chase? Except the sheep they're chasing isn't a sheep in a photograph, it's a sheep furry. Wait, there already is a sheep
There already
furry
is
in
one in there.
There already is a sheep furry in that book. Oh my god.
He knew.
He knew. Anyway, what are we doing here? If an outsider were to see us, they'd think we were a couple lost in our own world. This is the closest I've ever been to Ferris. I'm captivated by the beauty of her features. Wow, her eyelashes are really long.
Nervous, nya?
What a fucking shit talker! Of course not. I'm busy solving Fermat's last theorem in my head. Wait, by the time this game came out, wasn't there already a published proof?
I do believe so.
Yep. Was it Wiles?
Yeah.
Mr. Wiles? Yeah.
In other words, you're nervous, nya. The truth is, Ferris has only one power, nya.
Your power? What about your defense stat? Is that any better? Do you mean
実はフェリスは他人の心理を読み取ることができるのにゃ。
It's a secret,
To
but I'll make
everyone.
an exception for Kyoma.
Come on, it was right there.
Truth is, Ferris can read people's minds, Nyan.
スタンド名はチェシャーブレイク。
I call my power Cheshire Break.
Oh, she's like the doof from Bayonetta, right? The one that she keeps calling Cheshire.
すごいにゃ。
I don't remember.
What
you think, Nya? Awesome, Nyan.
俺にだけ特別ってさっきバイラルにばらされていたではないか。
I'm an exception? But the virals knew about it too, didn't they?
まさか奴らにこの秘密を知られるとは思わなかったにゃ。
I had no idea the cat was out of the bag, Nya.
Alright, here's a new game I call... Let's find out whether or not that pun was added in translation or not. Was that added in the localization process? Probably. I won't deny the existence of supernatural powers. After all, I have one of my own called the Reading Steiner.
ちっちゃい頃からパパの交渉相手の顔を盗み見るうちに相手が何を考えているのか
I mean,
読めるようになった
a
の。
lot more of the other games in the series are a lot more occultic based.
Mm-hmm.
But,
It sounds like Ferris's superpower is being neurotypical,
what? Wait. What?
which is a pretty impressive superpower. really.
Honestly, if I could have that superpower, I probably wouldn't be here right now. I would be happy. Hey, well, you've got a line to read. I'm trying to kill time till you decide to read it. So why don't you go ahead and do that?
Ever since I was small, I could tell what Papa's business partners were thinking from the looks on their faces, Nya.
どっちかっていうと直感とか勘に近いにゃ。目の動きとか表情とか
So you're just good at reading people. Okay, fine.
この人は今嘘を言ったってわかるにゃ。
It's more like intuition or a sixth sense, Nya. Based on eye movements, facial expressions, and gestures, I can tell when someone's lying, Nya.
Oh,
もしかしてお前その能力をライネットの試合にも使っていたのか。
wait. So you've been using that power at Rhinet tournaments?
そうにゃ。フェイリスはエンターテイナーだにゃ。いつもわざとピン
I gotta admit, being an entertainer by playing a children's card game. I never thought of it. What are they thinking next? Being an entertainer by playing video games?
Yeah.
Who will do that?
They'd have to invent more video games first. There's only one.
I mean, there is only the one. I don't know what we're doing on this channel,
Yeah.
but...
Of course, Nya. Ferris is an entertainer, Nyan. It's my style to get into a tight spot on purpose so I can make a huge turnaround, Nyan.
それにサングラスをつけると相手の考えを読みにくくなるのにゃ。
Besides, if I wear sunglasses, I can't read my opponent's thoughts, Nyan.
But you could wear sunglasses at night. Is that why she didn't put them
こ
on?
の力のおかげで今朝京馬が嘘をついていないことも分かったのにゃ。
It's because of this power that I knew you weren't lying.
最初はちっとも相手をしてくれなかったではないか。
But you wouldn't go along with me at all in the beginning, though. Didn't you try to, like, call someone over and say we were assaulting you at one point?
Yeah?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like believing
それは
us.
気が立ってただけにゃ。
You just rubbed my fur the wrong way, Nya. Fair.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? Just like our general existence tends to do that, so
Yeah.
I'll accept that. Yeah, feels like she's tricking me again.
今の京馬は嘘はついてないのにゃ。
And I can tell you're not lying now either, Nya.
All right, what is Ferris's persona? Caveat: it can't be a cat.
A human.
そのリオネールっていうのを使って
Her persona is just a you.
そのことは信じ
But like a big cartoonish human suit.
Wow, there is something fucked up about the notion of wearing a human suit to a furry convention. Oh no. Oh, I can't stop thinking about this now. What are you on the inside? Is it better or worse if you're a regular human?
Ferris used that D-mail thing to change the past, nya? I believe you, nya. You open it up and it's a fursuit inside.
長のために整理する思い出したんだけど
Stop this.
I wish I could remember, but I'm sorry, nya.
思い出せないや
I can't remember, nya.
そうか。
I see. We've reached an impasse. I have no choice but to look some other way. Hey, Ferris, did you receive any random text from people you don't know when you were like 5? Question mark? I suddenly feel intense stares on us. I realize that we're surrounded by people. Are they jealous Ferris fans who think I'm her boyfriend? I shudder at the thought, but I don't think that's the case. Then who are they? Moeka's Rounders? Oh, that's right. We haven't gotten through the business. We still haven't dealt with the fact that Moeka fucking shoots us at one point. That still kind of happens, it looks like.
Yo.
What is up, 4 degrees Celsius? A man clad in black steps forward. Oh, it's the bald spot guy again. What does he want now? I realize that the men surrounding us are all dressed like 4 degrees Celsius. So are all these guys viral attacker underlings? 4 degrees Celsius's gaudy white teeth shine. How dare he have dental hygiene?
I've got a word with you, champion. Gaia whispered for me to register an objection.
物言い
An objection?
I've never played that game, so I don't know how it goes, but I believe it. Objection!
一体どんなイカ様を使ってやがるんだ。
You damn chump. The power to read the minds of your opponents. That's bullshit. I know you were cheating.
I thought we were done with the whole chump bit, but I guess not.
貴様らこそ姑息な真似をしていたではないか。
She wasn't cheating, you were the ones who were cheating.
No, you're
She's not a
cheating.
chump. You were the chumps.
しないにゃ
Ferris doesn't use underhanded tricks like you guys, nya.
だとてめえ。この黒の貴公子である俺は伊達丸界の神に誓ってイカ様なんかしねえ。それ以外の方法はどうかわかんねえけどな。
The hell you say? I, the Black Nobleman, swear to the god of the elegant evil realm that I never cheat, though sometimes I do other things.
I don't cheat, but I have been known to cheat.
汚れた白きシャム猫。俺は負けを認めねえ。最後のチェンジディレクトリだって
What?
イカ様だ。
Okay, you corrupt white Siamese cat. I ain't gonna accept that defeat.
His arc in the anime was very short, wasn't it?
That
I
last change directory was a fraud.
don't remember him at all.
I don't remember him being in the anime at all. Was he there?
Maybe?
適当なことを
You don't have any proof.
知らねえと思うが教えてやるぞ。この俺が黒といえば黒。それがライネットの真理なのさ。
Heh, you seem clueless, so I'll tell ya. If I say it's black, it's black. That's the truth of Rhinet.
What does that even mean? These guys came here to make completely false accusations. Doesn't look like they'll take no for an answer. And they've surrounded us, so we can't escape.
ところでてめえの父親は秋葉原界隈じゃ知らねえ者はいないほどの男なんだってな。
By the way, your old man's some kind of big shot in Akihabara, isn't he?
で、ライネット AB グラちゃんはそのコネを使って
What?
全員がファンをかわせるように動いている。
You were confident up until the very last second that you were going to win, you dick.
I bet he pulled strings so they'd let you in. That's what all the hip Rhinetters are saying, you know?
Yeah, my dad pulled strings to help me win at a children's card game.
ちっとも伊達丸じゃねえ。白きシャム猫でもねえ。
You're such a scoundrel. You ain't got a bit of elegant evility. You ain't even a white Siamese cat.
To be fair, if I got called a scoundrel, I'd be like actually hurt. I'd be like, whoa, pulling out the thesaurus on my ass?
What
did
you
I-
egg?
I mean, like, what did I do to deserve such bespoke insults?
Do you bite your thumb at me?
No,
but I do bite my thumb.
at thee. No, but wait, what is that from?
That's Romeo and Juliet, the
Yes.
confrontation.
No, but I do bite my
bite my thumb. You're a chump crawling in the mud.
The crowd grows louder. Beyond the wall of viral henchmen.
I don't
there are
remember
some
that album.
Are you done?
No. Okay, I'm done.
Alright. There are some homebound Rhinet spectators watching from a distance. The virals start jeering loudly. We lost at a card game, and for that you must pay. Seriously? I thought it went way too well, but you're telling me it was rigged?
This cat girl's the worst.
So that's the kind of person Ferris is, a filthy cheater. That's amazing.
That's how it is, champion. No, champion.
Oh, burn! You can cut that one in half and use one as a towel, bitch. No.
On your knees, bow before me, the black Lucifer, 4 degrees Celsius. Rub your head on the ground and beg for mercy.
Oh. What the fuck is going on here?
And then forfeit your throne. Do all that, and I swear to Lucifer to forgive you for your deeds.
God, what the hell? You lost at a card game. God, what is with people? That's right, turn down your victory.
And never come back to Rhinet Access Battlers again.
Quit Rhinet, you bitch! Jeers fly from the surrounding virals. None of the onlookers approach. I guess they don't want to get involved. After all, card games are serious business.
It could end up in the Shadow Realm.
What a farce. How long do we have to listen to this? Let's go, Ferris.
Yeah?
I grab Ferris's wrist and force our way through the surrounding virals. As we run from the place, I look back and see...
Hold it right there.
4 degrees Celsius and his group are chasing after us. All we can do is run.
Incoming call.
Daru? What's up, buddy? Bad time, but... Hello?
It me.
What? I'm busy right now.
You still at the hall?
No.
You haven't seen Ferriston, have you? Actually, everything's on fire.
Way to bury the lead. On fire? What is this?
Her blogs and fan sites.
Damn, the viral attackers must be flooding the net with false accusations. Those scumbags.
She might lose her blue check.
I'm hanging up, Daru. I press the end call button and run even faster. What the fuck is with them? They lost at a...
Kyoma, those guys are still tailing us, Nyan.
You can't be tired enough if you still have time to pun, Ferris. Keep running. Just keep running. While gasping for oxygen, I pull Ferris by the hand and run faster. We're back where we started. We zigzag through the streets of Akiba until we loop back to UPX. Ferris's home is right next door. We should have gone there first. But I'm a dumbass. Ah! Ah!
Woo!
Woo!
Huh?
Woo! Ah! Woo! Ah! Woo! My lungs are on fire. Literally on fire. My eggs are aching.
Kyoma, look, nya.
What? Ferris tugs at my sleeve, stopping me. I look at where she's pointing, and there, I see several unsavory-looking young men clad in black leather loitering near the apartment building's entrance. Damn! They got here first!
これじゃ中に入るの無理そうにゃ
We can't get in like this, nya.
とにかく離れよう
Let's get out of here! We try to cut through Yodobashi and head to Showadori, but get caught en route.
来やがったぞ
There they are.
Is this normal behavior for people? I don't even understand. Like,
Have you watched Yu-Gi-Oh? This is what card games are all about.
I'm imagining this in the context of like a Magic the Gathering tournament, like me doing moderately well at like a modern night, and then some guy follows me out, and it's like, "Yo, you cheated. You're gonna give back that victory." And I'm like, "What the? I just played a card game, dude. I got maybe 3 victory packs. I placed third." No, you fucking cheated, and you're gonna tell the whole internet about it. I'm like, dude, settle down.
メーリングリストで情報を流せ
Text the location.
To 09995 in order to sign up for text alerts. No. Damn, how many of them are there? All we can do is turn back. We won't make any progress if we keep running like this. We need to find somewhere we can rest. The lab. We can manage something if we escape there. We need to get in there somehow. But there are virals loitering around the lab. How do they know where she hangs? Fuck it.
CERN.
There's no way we can get past them. You think they're part of CERN? CERN is rigging a children's card game?
Obviously.
Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. That joke will never not be funny, and I'll never have time to explain it. We end up seeking refuge in the ramen shop behind the lab.
It's always got to be either the
The
woo,
ramen
yeah,
shop behind the
sample
lab.
or woo ha, I've got you all in check. There are only 2 types of woo. Ha, woo,
Ooh,
ha.
On the other world line, this was May Queen plus Neon Squared, where Ferris and Mayuri worked as maids.
どうしてこんなところで立ち止まるにゃ早く逃げなきゃ
Why are we stopping here, nya? We need to run.
May Queen's second floor now seems to be the storehouse for the ramen shop downstairs. Actually, that might be the perfect place to hide.
I forgot that that's the ramen shop, what used to be May Queen.
Yep. I take Ferris's hand and run up the stairs. In the empty room are piles of what seem to be bags of flour. Ferris and I hide behind one such pile. I just hope nobody saw us come in.
とにかくここで
This flower smells like Coke.
Sorry, I don't know why that was so. It was a combination of the accent and just the happiness with which this flower here smells like Coke. How do I know what Coke smells like?
Empirical research.
Let's wait here until those assholes give up. Hopefully they don't want their Coke. Take out my phone and open the compose mail screen. Help! I send Daru an SOS. Ferris and I are hiding above Ramen Tasaburu. It's mostly empty, with some sacks of wheat flour. Nothing that looks useful as a weapon, and nothing big enough to hide behind.
There are plenty of things in there big enough to hide behind.
The viral attackers are chasing us, and I don't think they can be reasoned with. Normally I'd have no trouble taking on all of them, but I can't use my full strength with Ferris nearby.
Sure, buddy.
He's got a safe face, even in this. Call us a taxi. Pronto.
You could have just skipped to the last part.
It's hot as hell in here. Or maybe that's just me. Hey, the running has made me thirsty. This were May Queen, we'd have air conditioning, and I could get something to drink.
Yeah?
Yeah, nothing. I just said the first thing that came to mind, but Ferris looks at me strangely.
なんで京馬はここに開く予定だったメイド喫茶の名前を知ってるんや。
How do you know the name of the maid cafe that was supposed to open here, Nya?
え?
でもそっか、ホームページに少しの間だけオープン告知とメイドさん募集要項を載せたことあったにゃ。京馬、それを見たのかにゃ?
Oh, I know. We opened up the homepage for a little bit to post maid recruiting information, Jan. Did you see it?
開く予定だったのか。
It was supposed to open?
フェイリスが企画して会議にも通してほとんど決まりかけてた話なのにゃ。
Ferris organized the
Jesus.
cafe's plans and passed it through the conference. It was almost a done deal, Nyan.
The more forced her puns get, the more physically in pain I am.
でも最終的にパパにダメって言われて。
Buckle up for Nekokata.
Stop this. Wait, are there tons of cat puns in that game?
I can't remember.
If there
Almost
are,
certainly.
it will instantly become more appealing to me.
Sweet.
Cat
then I'll
puns
say
make-
yes. But at the last moment, Papa put his paw down and the plan died. Yeah. I'll say whatever the answer is that makes us more likely to play all of them in one session, I'll say.
One session would not help. They're is it 4 hours for the first one, right?
Maybe,
Or
probably.
so. The second and third are probably longer, so I don't see how that would be one session.
Papa's such a blockhead, yeah.
フェイリスに偽を
One session of your brave.
はにゃーなコスチューム
I, for some reason, still have a job to go to. I can't do that.
になってたのにゃ。
If he left the store to me, it would have been the best made cafe in all of Japan, with costumes and tastic maids. Nya.
中野や池袋のお客さんを秋葉に引っ張ってこられたのに、お仕事をしたのにゃ。
It would have even pulled customers to Akiba from all the way over in Ueno and Ikebukuro. It's such a waste, Nya.
Oh, you have enough to put together now what occurred, but you know. The Akihabara I know cater to fans of games, anime, and moe culture. Current Akihabara is still the electric town of old. This used to be the May Cafe, May Queen plus Neon Squared. But now it's a ramen shop. And if I remember correctly, Ferris wasn't this attached to Rainet Access Battlers on the previous world line.
フェイリス。いや、秋葉ルミホ。
Ferris... No. Akia Rumiho.
はにゃ。
Hanyan?
She does the face! She got the face! She got the camera! Look at her! Look at the lips!
Okay, we need to screenshot this and Photoshop that face onto everybody else.
Right? You're the Akia daughter and heir, so you go to the Akihabara City Development Conferences too, right?
にゃ。出てないにゃ。
Nya? I don't attend, Nya. I run them.
前にそう言って。
My word is law.
You don't? But didn't you say that... Did she say that before the world line
会議には
changed?
パパが出てるにゃ。なのになんでフェイリスが出なきゃいけないのにゃ。
Papa's the one who goes to the conferences, Nya. He's my precious right hand that carries out my decrees. Why would Ferris have to go, Nya?
逆に。
That's not true. She would say precious right paw.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome. Then why did you go to the conferences?
だから出てないって言ってるにゃ。
Like I said, I don't, Nya.
That's right. Makes no sense for a high school girl to participate in the development conferences, much less be the mastermind behind the moeification of Akiba. Moe shops began to spring up around 2002, didn't they? Back then, Ferris was still 9 years old. Could this be included to the contents of Ferris's D-mail?
フェイリスのパパさんはレトロ PC の愛好家なんだよな。
Your dad's into retro PCs, right?
その通りにゃ。あ、そういえばまだ IBN
Yeah, by the way, we still haven't found an IBM 5100, nya.
ちなみにパパさんがレトロ PC を手放すようなことってあるのか？
Has your dad ever sold any or given one away? On another world line, Ferris's dad donated the IBM 5100 to Yanabayashi Shrine. Or was it Ferris who did that?
それはないにゃ。パパは自分が集めた PC は全て愛してるにゃ。それを手放すなんてとんで
I
もな
wonder
い
if he starts collecting NPCs too.
Huh? Never, nya. Papa loves all of the PCs he's collected, nya. He'd never get rid of one, nya.
Ugh, PC culture is so... I can't. I can't even do it with a straight face. Then why did he donate the IBM 5100?
レトロ PC は持っていないのか？
Do you have any retro PCs, Ferris?
パパの趣味はさっぱりにゃ。フェイリスはコスプレとか
Do I look like a fucking
可愛いのが
bitch?
好きなのにゃ。
Answer me. Look in my eyes and tell me, do I look like a fucking bitch?
I don't get Papa's hobby at all, nya. Ferris likes cosplay and anime and cute things, nya.
The reason the Moe shops disappeared was because Ferris didn't participate in the city development conferences. I guess that's what the D-mail was about.
もし仮にお前が都市開発計画に子供の頃からずっと参加していたとして
Let's say you participated in the city development ever since you were a child.
そうしたら秋葉の町に萌えショップをたくさん誘致しようと思ってるにゃ。コミマを見ればわかる通りオタクパワーはすごいのにゃ。
I put moe shops all over Akiba, nya. Just visit Komima and you'll see the wonder of otaku power, nya.
きっと秋葉は今以上に人がたくさん訪れるはずにゃ。
I'm sure more people would visit Akiba then, nya.
それはいいとして都市開発計画にずっと参加していたお前がもしもう参加したくないと思ったとして
That aside, if you no longer wanted to participate after participating for all that
それを
time,
過去の自分にどうやってやめさせると思う？
how would you stop yourself in the past?
それは何の心理テストにゃ。
I was wondering when she was gonna be like, what the fuck are you trying to do here, Okabe?
Is this some sort of psychological test, nya?
単なる例え話だ。
It's just a hypothetical question. Ferris ponders this for a while.
劇的なのがいいにゃ。
A dramatic way would be perfect.
何？
What?
ドラマみたいな展開にゃ。フェイリスはそういうのは結構信じちゃうタイプにゃ。これはきっと
Ferris is weak to
パ
drama.
パからの遺伝だと思うにゃ。
Like you see on TV, nya. Ferris is weak to drama, nya. I probably got that from Papa, nya.
But strong against comedy. Know your type matchups. Really?
だから例えばフェイリスが誘拐されるとか。
For example, if Ferris got kidnapped or...
Suddenly, Ferris falls silent. It's a dark room. I can't read her expression.
誘
Not that I could anyway, but I'm using the dark room as my excuse. People are inscrutable.
Kid? Now?
フェイリス
Ferris? Yo, what's up? Ferris? What's wrong? Suddenly, Ferris clutches her head.
痛いにゃ。
My head hurts, nya.
ねえ今日フェイリスはこの倉庫に来てから変な気分なのにゃ。小さい頃に一度来たことあるだけなのに。
Hey, Kyoma. Ferris has been feeling funny since coming to this storehouse, nya. Even though I only came here once, back when I was a little kitten.
すごく見慣れてる景色に思えてくるにゃ。
It feels really Nostalgic.
I like to think that it's like a verbal tick with her. Like she can't not do it. Like that's why even when she's like clearly not having a good time, it still happens, and she's like, I can't turn it off.
I'm sorry, it's a reflex. Nyan.
いつも歩き回ってたような感覚があるにゃ。
Like I've been here many times, Nya.
What does this mean? Is she messing with me again? No, this feels too real.
Ah.
Her face lights up, and then she grabs my arm.
思い出したにゃ。
I remember.
Remember what?
思い出したにゃ。
I remember, Nya.
The force of her declaration stifles my response.
メイクインにゃにゃ。
May Queen plus Nyan squared.
今日もダルニャンは常連さんだったにゃ。それにマユシーは一緒に働いてたにゃ。
Kyoma and Darunyan were regular customers, Nya. And Mayushi worked here too, Nya.
本当に本当に思い出したのか。
Wait, really? You really remember that? Ferris nods.
今日またちがお店でタイムマシンのお話ししてたことも IBN5100 を探す交換条件としてタイムマシンを使いたいってお願いしたことも
And how Kyoma and Daru talked about the time machine at the store. And how I asked to use it in return for helping find an IBN 5100.
あとは時間を川の流れに例えるのはおかしいって京馬とダルニャンを論破したこととか
And how later I convinced Kyoma and Darunyan it was weird to compare time to a river.
Like, the perfect metaphor for time is already there. We
Four
already...
balls, edge of a cliff.
On the edge of a cliff.
False.
We all know this.
血の
False.
盟約を
Time
結
is
ん
a
だことと
cube.
か
You do make a compelling argument. An 8-sided cube?
Four-sided cube.
4-sided
A
cube, my
cube
bad.
has four sides.
My bad.
That's
My
why
bad.
it's like time. And how I took the blood oath to become a lab man.
I'd almost forgotten these things myself.
D メールの内容は思い出したのか。
And the D-mail? Do you remember what you sent? So, here's the thing. We are just now accepting that conveniently when it is narratively helpful, Ferris suddenly remembers everything that no one else ever seems to be able to remember.
I don't think we've established necessarily. All we know is that somehow Okabe seems to always know what's up. We don't have a mechanism for it or know why. We don't know for sure other people can't.
True. Ferris lets out a sigh. Her smile suddenly disappears.
Her smile and enthusiasm.
Don't tell me that's all
Gone.
she remembers. Or was she tricking me again?
思い出したけどこれは取り消さなきゃいけないって京馬言ったかにゃ
I remember, but you said you have to cancel it, Nya?
そうだ。フェイリスの D メールによって改変された過去を元に戻してやらないと。
Yes, I need to undo the changes made to the past by your D-mail, which you conveniently remembered right now when we exactly needed you to, even though it's never been established that anyone else can do this.
ダメにゃ
You can't, Nya.
Ferris shakes her head violently and presses her body against me again. We're alone in this dim storehouse. Yeah, you can keep doing that. That's fine.
Method acting.
I could feel her hot breath against my cheek. Yeah, that wasn't nearly as, not gonna lie. Just kind of like, now my cheek feels like slightly moist and it smells a little bit of coffee with bad creamer.
Yeah.
There's no one here to see us. We're safe. I feel myself getting excited by her proximity. No, I need to keep my cool.
元に戻すなんてできないにゃ
You can't undo it, Nya.
聞いてくれ、フェイリス。
Please,
マユリの命がかかってるんだ。
please listen, Ferris. Mayuri's life depends on it.
マユシーの
Mayushi's?
世界線のズレを元に戻して俺が IBN5100 を手に入れないとマユリが死ぬ。
If we don't return the world line to normal, if I don't get that IBN 5100, then Mayuri will die.
バカみたいに聞こえるかもしれないけどそれが事実なんだ。
I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's the truth. And since we've established you can already tell what people are lying, just go ahead and do that. Stare at my face for a little bit. So please, I need to send another D-mail and cancel the one that you...
フェイリスが D メールで叶えた願いは
The wish Ferris made with her D-mail.
Ferris cuts in as if to silence me. Her eyes are wet, reflecting in the dim
フ
light.
ェイリスが叶えたのは
The wish Ferris made
10年前に死んだパパを生き返らせることにゃ
was to save Papa, who died 10 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably could have figured that out by now. There was enough context for you to get that.
Time for our
What?
laser-targeted time-traveling dad execution squad. Victim number 1.
Kurisu just suddenly appears out of the air. I heard time travel and execution, and I'm here for it.
Nothing personnel, kid. I exchanged the past where Papa died for a past where he didn't die, Nyan.
You mean that kind-looking man, her father, died 10 years ago? That's consistent with everything, now that I think about it. Ferris really has remembered her D-mail. Now that I know the result, all I have to do is send the cancellation D-mail. But it's not so simple. I can't just tell her to fuck off and her feelings don't... Yeah, I can. I need to cancel the D-mail that prevented her father's death 10 years ago. Isn't that the same as killing him again? Interrobang?
Well, I guess we don't even need a time machine for this. Blam! Problem solved. Round 2.
Calls up, Kurisu, get the shotgun. We're killing time. On it. Death says hello, bitch. I really want just a spin-off where Okame and Kurisu travel through time and just go to kill people who invent new time machines. That's what they do. I hear the door open and quickly cover Ferris's mouth with my hand. Is Ferris really hiding in here?
それらしい二人組が入ってくのが見えたんだよ
Someone saw 2 people who looked like them go inside.
Carp! Someone saw the U.S.? We need to do something. If they call their friends, we're done for. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a hot save right here, just real quick.
Oh crap, did we save on the last one?
We didn't, because I didn't think the last one was a thing. I think this one might be a thing. Where are you?
やっぱここにいたなフェイリス
So you were here, Ferris. Yeah?
岡部聞こえるタクシーは呼んだけどもうちょっとだけ時間がかかる
Okabe, can you hear me? We called a taxi, but it'll take some time to get there.
Kurisu. You exposed us to the pursuers. They're right in front of us. Hey, come out. Hey, come on.
It's no use.
I see.
それなら
That's you.
脱出方法をレクチャーする場所はさっきのところから移動してないんだよな
I see. Then I'll lecture you on how to escape. You're in the same place you were before, right?
You ever seen The Matrix? God, now I really want to rewatch The Matrix.
We can.
Can we do that tonight when we're done recording?
Let's.
Can we do that?
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
want to do that. The men are approaching our hiding spot, but because the room is dark, it seems they can't tell where we are. I listen carefully to Kurisu's voice.
その部屋にある小麦粉をばらまいて脱出しろ OK?
Scatter the flour and make a break for it, okay?
Scatter the flour?
あとは照明をスイッチオン
Then switch on the light.
Now I get it. Roger. Over and out. Name's Kurisu, not Roger. Then I see the light reflect off something. One of the men has a butterfly knife. He opens the blade with the... This escalated even more all of a sudden. Now you have to say it.
Interrobang! Nyan.
Interrobang. Interrobang.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I quickly rip open a nearby wheat flour sack and toss its contents into the air. The scattered white powder shines off the sunlight through the window. What the hell? I can't see. Cough, cough. Thank you. I'm glad that we had the same idea here. Slipping past the disoriented men, I carry Ferris towards the exit. Right next to the exit, I see the light switch. I push Ferris out first, then flip the switch right before shutting the door. Right as we get out, them some gunshots. The sound like firecrackers resounds from the other side of the door. A dust explosion. I've seen the same trick used by guys like MacDiver and Master Cheatin'.
Did we just kill some guys?
Wait, did we just straight up murder some dudes? How? What? How? What? No.
Blam!
Okay. That should distract them long enough for us to escape. And by distract them, I mean kill them for long. They can come back to life after that. It's fine.
Getting killed is probably pretty distracting. Cool.
Cool. Ferris coughs, shaking wheat flour off her clothes and hair. But there's no time to spare. The taxi still isn't hair. But it's not like we can wear.
Did you
We
discover
need to leave.
sounds today?
We need to leave here. Nah. Sorry. I started saying sounds and then I couldn't stop. You understand how it be.
Okay. 15 seconds. Any sound you want, go.
Wait, it's so much pressure to do it on cue like this. I get...
Okay, 15 seconds is up.
Alright, I think I'm good. Sorry, don't know what it gave me there. However...
You're not getting away.
Take this! Carp! We were headed for the lab, but got ambushed. This is getting ridiculous. Guys, you lost a card game.
This is normal.
Is this what happens every time you go out to EDH night?
No, but I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is a documentary. Oh no.
I'm in the wrong club. Oh great, another micro beam. No. Alright. Soon, Ferris and I are surrounded by men with the fires of hatred burning in their eyes.
Yo, we got you now.
I love your voice for him. The crowd
fucking
parts down the middle,
hurts.
and 4 degrees Celsius steps forward, wearing a hat.
I'll tell you one thing. You can't escape my totally bad black aura.
I shield Ferris with my body. 4 degrees Celsius cracks his knuckles and smiles. This is what you get for playing a children's card game.
I always fight the system, and once again, my elegant evil story ends in perfect victory.
I swear he's like one of those white-wing libertarian types that unironically listens to Rage Against the Machine. Like Paul Ryan lifting weights listening to Rage Against the Machine. Without any irony or understanding of what's happening. Stop! Don't you lay a finger on me. Otherwise I'll unseal the chaos in my right arm. The only thing I can do to stop faltering is to go into Ho in Kyoma mode. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what's happening. What am I saying? Fucking called it. If you take another step, the power in my right arm will break free.
Always at the front line of the scene stands one man. That one man is the peacock flapping its black wings.
Oh, it's the lady from Monsters Inc. That's what it sounds like.
Is it?
Always watching, Wazowski.
Totally is.
Yeah. Calm down, right arm of mine. No, the seal is coming undone. Run away, all of you. Your lives are in jeopardy.
クレイジーな舞でてめえをエレガントに沈めてやるぜ
Is Okabe about to straight up just punch a dude? Like for once?
I love Jeopardy. What's the answer?
I think you mean, what's the question? Decks him in the face. Jeopardy's the one where you have to answer with the question.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, what's the answer?
Oh.
I'll elegantly floor you with my crazy dance.
Starts caramel dancing.
The one chosen by the jet black wings is none other than I.
No! My right hand! You bastards took my hand! Give me back my hand! That's how it went, right?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in forever. Please stop, I don't want to
haven't seen
kill
that movie.
anymore! What?
I haven't seen that movie.
Do you know that one, though?
It's
Evil Dead. Yeah, alright.
Evil Dead. What's it gonna do?
Evil Dead. What's he gonna do?
Hey, what the hell is he doing?
Did we straight up punch him? Something strikes the top of my head. One of the virals threw a can at me.
シード騙されんなそいつは典型的な中二病なだけだ
Don't let him trick you. He's just a textbook Chunibyo case.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, like you guys can talk.
構わねえから叩っちまうぜ
Whatever, just kick his ass.
そこまで覚悟しろ俺は右腕の封印を
Very well. Then prepare yourselves. Releasing restrictions.
Get stabbed.
Before I can finish, 4 degrees Celsius kicks me in the solar plexus. Gweh!
Kyoma.
Wow, alright. Jesus! He grabs the top of my head and knees me repeated. Jesus Christ! Finally, he lets go of my hair. I start coughing as soon as I hit the ground. What the fuck? Next 4 degrees Celsius lays into me with heavy kicks to the head and body. I raise my arms to protect my face.
It accomplishes nothing. Bad end.
Jesus Christ. It's a card game!
I told you, man. The coldest ice burns.
それはやけどではなく凍傷だバカが
That's frostbite, you idiot.
Why you?
He starts stomping on me with his booted heels.
Kyoma.
All I can feel is pain. I abandon all thought and wait for the storm to pass.
Stop it, Nya. Don't hurt Kyoma
う
anymore.
るせえ指図するなよ俺に指図できるのはガイアのささやきだけだぜ
Don't tell me what to do. I only listen to the whispers of Gaia.
4 degrees Celsius grabs my thumb
Online.
with both hands. Stop this. And then he starts to twist.
Snapping my thumb ligament instantly.
Oof.
Stop it. Someone help. One of you people in this picture in the background.
I hear a sound. A car's exhaust. The honking of a horn. A limousine barrels into the alleyway at terrific speed. Everyone screams and scatters to avoid it. The smell of burnt rubber. Tire tracks on the asphalt. The limousine stops right in front of my fallen body. The back door opens.
乗りなさい
Come with me if you want to live.
Papa.
But I can't even stand up. There's no strength in my body left. My vision's blurry too. Slender arms wrap around my body, pulling me towards the car. The soft scent of citrus tickles my nose.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Just stop it! Damn
It's
it.
method acting, I have to. Hang in there, Nya.
I let her help me into the limousine.
What? Wait, you're not getting away.
Actively what I'm doing, bitch! The door shuts, cutting off his shouting. Then the limousine straight up runs him over. The car speeds off like a bullet.
Remember that time Ho and Kyoma killed 2 dudes with an explosion?
He didn't kill them, as far as we know. I like to think he killed them.
We never saw them again.
There's a softness under my head. It's the lap pillow. It's always the lap pillow. We're inside the limousine. My head is resting on Ferris's lap. Every inch of my body feels like it's on fire. At the same time, there's a terrible cold in my bones. I can barely hear. My ears are ringing. The urge to vomit has receded, at least. They really messed me up. Going to Ferris's dad, he was racing to UPX to congratulate Ferris when he saw us. A fortunate coincidence indeed. Was this also the choice of Steins Gate?
君にはお礼を言わねばならないね、岡部君。娘を守ってくれてありがと
I really need to thank you, Okabe-kun. Thank you for protecting my daughter. Wouldn't want you to feel guilty about killing me or anything. Protecting? I'm no hero. If I had the strength, I would prostrate myself right now before this man.
何もできませんでしたよ。俺は全く情けないです。
I wasn't able to do anything against those guys. I was pathetic.
う。とんでもない。君は娘の命の恩人だよ。
Absolutely not. You've saved my daughter's life. He shakes my hand firmly in gratitude.
The hand falls right off the wrist.
無理しなくていいって言ったのにゃ。
Oh, Papa, I thought I told you not to push yourself since you've got important work to do. You should listen to me, Nya.
Ferris looks happy as she says that. However, I recall what Ferris told me in the ramen shop.
フェイリスが叶えたのは
The wish Ferris made
10年前に死んだパパを生き返らせることにゃ。
was to save Papa, who died 10 years ago, Nya.
If that's true, then to return to the original world line, I have to erase her father. To kill him, essentially.
I gather up my strength for one last punch.
I always keep my promises to you, Rumiho.
昔そう決めたんだからね。
I made that decision long ago.
パパありがとにゃ。
Papa, thank you, Nya.
I'm gonna feel so sad having to put you back in the ground. Oh, purposely misunderstanding what it means to kill someone with time travel. The limousine soon reaches Ferris's home.
おう。
This is the first time we've seen him?
5100か。
He has arm belts!
What?
Holy fuck!
Plot twist? Arm belts are apparently a thing?
Holy shit.
This changes everything. Is he
What if-
Carisha's dad?
Yeah. Obviously, yes.
Obviously, yes.
Arm
Fashion
belts are
sense.
hereditary.
There you go. Arm belts are hereditary. So you're looking for an IBN 5100?
そうです。あなたは熱心なレトロ PC 収集家とかねて聞いていました。何かご存知ではありませんか？
That's right. I heard you were an enthusiastic retro PC collector. Do you know anything about it? I ended up eating dinner at Ferris's apartment. Ferris's father was extremely grateful to me and invited me up. Thank goodness he invited me, otherwise I couldn't go in. I'm a vampire, you see. Would have been okay with just borrowing the shower,
Not a
but...
vampire, just a poor.
Oh,
same thing.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
same thing for a gated community like this.
So the first thing when you said it at first, I heard it as poor, P-O-R-E, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then my brain caught up, and I'm like, oh, we're doing that now. Oh. He even told me I could stay since it's still too dangerous to go outside. During the meal, I try asking about the IBM 5100, ignoring the pain I still feel throughout my body.
君のような若者が IBN5100 を知っているとは珍しいね。
It's quite unusual for a man your age to know about the IBM 5100.
You calling me old?
He smiles when I bring up his hobby of collecting old
確か
PCs.
に私も持っていたよ。今は手放してしまったが。
I did have one. I gave it away, though.
どうした
You gave it away?
ああ、
Well, yes, I didn't realize it was going to be the one specific thing someone who saves my daughter in the future was asking for. If I had known that, I probably would have kept it around. Yes, I had a compelling reason. He glances at his daughter. Well, Ferris keeps eating her meal silently.
柳林神社に奉納したのですか
Did you donate it to Yanabayashi Shrine?
いや、違うよ。
To a shrine? No, that'd be just stupid. No. All the strength drains from my body. Were my efforts for nothing?
私に IBN5100 を託してくれた橋田さんには申し訳ないことをしてしまったと思っている。
I don't think Hashida-san, who entrusted the IBN 5100 to me, could ever forgive me for what I did.
Who do we know with the last name Hashida?
I don't know! Certainly no one.
橋田って橋田すずですか
Hashida? As in Hashida Suzu? Ferris's dad nods. Suzuha's pseudonym. My pulse rises instantly upon hearing that name. She did it. She found an IBN 5100. She brought it to Akiba. She completed her mission. Tears well up in my eyes. I bite them back.
How do you bite
気に
tears?
なるがね。
Ow!
まだ私は
Are you alright?
少ない
It hurt.
Well, then why did you do it?
I wanted to try to bite tears.
Okay, well then don't. Clearly.
Instead, I just bit and then had tears.
Okay. It's an old story. A story from before my company got as big as it is.
ルミホが誘拐されたんだ。犯人はとんでもない額の身代金を要求してきたよね。
Rumiho was kidnapped. The kidnapper demanded an unthinkable ransom.
あるいは会社を抵当に入れればなんとかなったかもしれない。
Maybe I should have mortgaged the company instead.
そんな時、渡りに船とばかりに IBN5100 を高額で買い取りたいという人物が現れてね。
But at that moment, someone appeared, like a godsend, offering a large sum of money to buy my IBN 5100.
それを売り渡すことで、ルミホを助けるための身代金を用意することができたんだよ。
I sold it, which gave me enough to prepare Rumiho's ransom.
Very curious how the PC buyer's signature looked just like the ransom note.
But you know.
Coincidences. Crazy things.
So Suzuha did wind up finding the PC, getting it right where it needed to be. Except that also apparently served it up right for the people who, presumably, the other faction who are also trying to get it.
Fucking Facebook.
God, what?
Facebook.
What
We've
about?
established it.
Oh right, FB. Yes, Facebook.
Let's not talk about that, yeah.
For some reason, Ferris doesn't like looking at her old Facebook page. In my headcanon, Ferris is also trans, by the way.
Okay. Here's the hard one. Who's not?
Honestly, Kurisu.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Kurisu and like only Kurisu.
Just one? Okay.
Just only Kurisu.
There we go.
Yep. Darude's transmasculine and overcompensating. Okabe. I think Okabe would say he's non-binary if he had the words to describe it, but he doesn't, so he's just an asshole.
Yells about chaos. Yeah.
Anyone else? Suzu-san is trans as well. However, she came from the future where it's just fine now.
She came from the future where they've developed genders we haven't dreamed of yet.
We have our scientists working hard around the clock to develop
Genders
new
your puny mind can't even handle.
That's right, more pronouns. If I had to say, her dad seems really happy to tell this story. Not something you'd expect from a kidnapping story.
その売った相手というのは
So, who was the buyer?
フランスの実業家だね。今でも連絡は取れると思う。なんだったら教えようか。
A French businessman, I believe. I think I still have his contact information. Would you like it? I always keep
How
contact information
convenient.
for people who demand. I politely decline the offer. There's no way the IBM 5100 will arrive from France in time, and I doubt we could afford to pay for it anyway. Plus, there's a high possibility the buyer's related to CERN, or to the Rounders. I clench my fist, then open it again. Why won't you return to me, IBM 5100? It's well past midnight, and I'm still awake.
This is normal.
My body hurts too much to sleep.
Also normal.
And then there's the little question eating at my mind.
Yup.
What should I do? How can I cancel the D-mail that saved Ferris's father? My encounter with the man himself has given birth to an unnecessary internal conflict. I'm about to steal Ferris's father away from her.
Kyoma's cancel quest. How do we cancel Ferris's dad?
Ferris's dad cancelled! I need to do it to save Mayuri. But does that give me the right to play God? I'm worrying about this now after time leaping checks notes. A bunch. I hear a knock, and then the door opens.
Kyoma?
フェイリスかまだ寝てなかったのか
Oh, Ferris. Still awake?
No.
いい
May I come in?
Huh? Normally Ferris would have added nya to the end of that question. Without waiting for my answer, Ferris steps inside. Then she sits next to me on the bed.
Your ears fell off. That
She's
perspective is confusing.
Yeah, but just let it happen. Come on. Are we gonna start complaining about perspective and visual novel backgrounds now? Now is the time we're gonna do that? She's not wearing her cat ears.
さっきはありがとう
Thanks for earlier.
バイラル一味に追いかけられた時私すごく怖かった
When the viral gang started chasing me, I was really scared.
Does she have a fever or something? Why is she talking normally? She usually pretends to be a cat girl. Does this mean she's not using her Ferris persona right now?
Persona!
Stop it. Is this the real Akiya Rumiho? It's actually refreshing to hear Ferris talk normally like this. It excites me for some reason. Like she's showing me a side of herself that no one has ever seen.
初めてだったよ大勢の人たちからあんな黒い感情をぶつけられたこと
That was the first time I ever felt such black emotion from a huge crowd of people.
黒にやたらこだわる連中だったからな
Those guys were obsessed with the color black. She slaps me on the knee lightly.
もう
Ow.
話してるのに
No, it was lightly. Come on, I'm trying to be serious.
What? Even her retort is normal. The person sitting in front of me isn't a cat-eared maid, and she isn't the Rhinette champion. She's just a normal girl, who I'm asking to kill her father.
Does it still hurt?
いや大丈夫だ
No, I'm fine.
岡部さんがいなかったらどうなっていたか想像するだけでゾッとする
Kyoma, I mean, Okabe-san. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. I shiver just thinking about it.
言い直すないつも通りの呼び方でいい
Don't correct yourself like that. Just call me what you usually do. Don't use my dead name. Ferris sighs.
とにかく京馬には感謝してもしきれない本当にありがとう
Anyway, Kyoma, I can't thank you enough. Thank you, honestly.
京馬はね私の王子様だよ
You know, Kyoma, you're my prince.
Prince? What's with the fairy tale talk? She's giving me goosebumps. This calls for Ho-Ho and Kyoma.
俺は王子様ではない狂気のマッドサイエンティストで
I am not a prince. I am an insane mad scientist. And before I finish, Ferris throws herself on top of me. Ellipsis and Tarobang? She wraps her arms around me tightly.
Method acting.
Oh, Ferris?
ルミホって呼んでほしいな
I want you to call me Rumiho.
フェイリスはフェイリスだろ
No, Ferris is Ferris, remember? This is bad. What should I do? What does Ferris want?
ねえ、もう終わりにしようと思うの。
Hey, I think it's time to end this.
Ellipsis.
今日はどうせ過去に戻ればまたやり直せるのに、私を命がけで助けてくれた。
You went back in time and risked your life to save me.
だから京馬の望むことを私も叶えてあげたいって思う。
So, I want to grant your wish too.
だが
But... I swallowed the rest of my words. Granting my wish would mean erasing her father's existence. My heart aches. It was like this with Suzuha, too. I erased everything that Suzuha had shared with us in 2010, including her memories of meeting her father. I did it for the sake of my personal goal, to save Mayuri. Must I once again sacrifice someone else's dream?
あれは
Time travel is powered by dream sacrifices.
Yep.
It was on my 8th birthday.
Still clinging to me, Ferris looks down and begins her story.
私はパパにその日だけはお仕事をお休みして一緒に遊びに行こうってお願いしてたんだ。
I wanted Papa to take a break from work so he could spend time with me.
当時はまだパパの会社は大きくなくて、パパは毎日朝から晩までずっと働き続けてたから、私はちっともパパに会えなかったの。
Papa's company wasn't as big back then, so he worked every day, from morning to night. I never got to see him.
パパと過ごせる一日が私が一番欲しかったプレゼントだった。
The present I wanted most was for him to spend one whole day with me.
パパは約束してくれたよ。その日は何があってもきっと一緒に過ごそうって。
And Papa promised. He promised he'd spend the entire day with me, no matter what.
でも
But
でもやっぱり急な仕事の予定が入って前日になって約束は破られちゃったの。
something came up, and he had to break his promise the day before.
ひょっとしてパパは私のこと愛してくれてないんじゃないかってすごく不安になっちゃって。
I was so afraid that Papa didn't really love me.
だからね、私誕生日当日に家出したの。パパに心配してもらいたくて。
So on my birthday, I ran away from home. I wanted to make Papa worry.
Ferris pauses here for a time.
For a time?
Stop it. Then she looks up at me and continues with tears in her
その
eyes.
日、パパの乗った飛行機が着陸に失敗したんだ。
The plane Papa was on made a bad landing.
死者は一人だけで、他の乗客はみんな無事だったんだけどね。
Only one person died in the accident. Everyone else was unharmed.
Don't tell me.
その一人が
So that detail being established so that it's no longer a trolley problem.
Stop this.
The one casualty was Papa.
Ellipsis. That was before the world line
信
changed.
じられなかった。こんなにも世界は私に冷たい運命を押し付けるのかって。
I couldn't believe the world would be so cruel to me.
パパなんかもう知らない。死んじゃえばいいんだって。
I hate you, Papa. You should just die.
それがパパにかけた最後の言葉になっちゃった。
Those were the last words I ever said to him.
そんな言葉で私とパパの関係は永遠に閉ざされちゃったんだ。
And that's how our relationship ended. Forever.
I can hear the tears in her voice.
大好きだったのにどうして最後にあんなこと言っちゃったのかなってずっと心の中にパパへの罪悪感があって。
I loved him, so why? Why did I say those things to him? I always felt guilty because of what I said.
ずっと思ってた。 シンがあればいいのに。
I always wished I could go back in time, change what happened.
Then did fate guide us to each other?
だからね、
Long visual novel.
Stop
今日
this.
のタイムマシンの話をしているときに、これは神様か仏様か運命様が私に与えてくれたチャンスなんだって思ったの。
When I heard you talking about your time machine, I thought I was being given a chance.
フェイリス、ルミホ、
Ferris,
今日はも
Rumiho,
う話さなくていい。
that's enough for today. You don't have to say anything more.
最後まで言わせて。
No, let me finish.
Ferris doesn't let go of me. She sniffles and wipes away her tears, putting on a smile.
私はもう満足した。
You're trying to method act still?
さっきパパが助けに来てくれて、私のこと
I'm okay
とて
now.
も大切に
Papa
思っ
came
て
to
くれ
save
てるっ
me,
て。
so I know how much he really loves me.
このちょっとだけのご褒美はもう十分楽しいんだから。
I really enjoyed having this time to spend with him. It was like a gift to us from heaven.
だから変えた過去は元に戻さなきゃ。
But now you need to change things back to the way they were.
だが
But
今日マユシーはね、私にとっても友達なんだよ。そのマユシーに危機が迫ってるなら、私も京馬と同じようにする。
Mayushi's a VIF. That means very important friend to me. If Mayushi's in danger, I'll do anything to save her.
what? What is that from?
What?
Very important. What? VIF?
Like a VIP.
Oh! I'm sorry.
言ったでしょ、今のこの現実は現実じゃなくてご褒美なの。
Weren't you listening? This current reality isn't reality at all, but rather a gift to my father and me.
それとも夢って言うべきかな。もともとパパはこの時代にはいなかった。元に戻すだけ。
Or maybe I should call it a dream. Papa doesn't belong in this time. You're just turning things back to normal.
Well, daughter said it's okay.
ありがとう今日は。
Thank you for letting me have this dream, Kyoma.
本当にそれでいいんだな。
Are you really okay with that? Ferris buries her face into my chest.
本当はちっとも良くないよ。
Actually, I'm not okay at all.
私世界が変わる前のこと思い出したけど、でも
I remember how things were before the world changed.
世界が変わった後のことも全部覚えてるんだよ。
But I also remember how everything was after the world changed, you know?
私の記憶今すごくパニック中なの。
I'm actually kind of freaking out right now.
変わる前と変わる後とがごちゃ混ぜになって、どっちが本当なのかわからなくなっちゃいそうで。
What happened before the change and after the change are all mixed up inside me. I don't know which one is real anymore.
でもこれ以上わがまま言ったら京馬が悲しむでしょ。
But if I try to fight it, it'll just make you sad, won't it?
京馬が悲しむ顔は見たくないから。だって私の王子様だもん。
I don't want to make you sad. You are my prince after all.
だが
You're my Wonderwall.
もしかすれば
Stop this.
お前もパパさんを失わずマユリも死なない、そういう世界があるかもしれないんだ。それを探す努力をも
We,
っと
we can do something. There might be a world where you don't lose your dad and Mayuri doesn't have to die. If we try.
Equivalent exchange.
Stop this. Stop this.
It's okay. I've accepted it.
私はもう逃げたくないから。
I don't want to run away anymore.
There's nothing I can say to that. So instead, I tightly embrace her slender body.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
ねえ、ちょっとだけ泣いていいかな。過去を元に戻す前にパパのために泣いてもいいかな。
Hey, is it okay if I cry a little? Before we change things back, is it okay if I cry for Papa?
She's already crying, but I don't say anything. Instead, I silently nod. Ferris's body trembles with emotion as I hold her. Her father's sleeping in the room next door, so she probably doesn't want him to hear. She cries into my chest, muffling her sobs. It's almost noon. I feel dizzy. It's like my brain is rusty. My whole body is heavy with fatigue. The pain from my wounds has subsided, thankfully, but in the end I couldn't sleep a wink. I promised Ferris that we'd commence the operation at noon. Until then, we wait at Ferris's apartment. I've already contacted Daru and the others back at the lab. Told them we'd be performing an experiment today.
今日な
Kyoma.
フェイリス。
Ferris. I can see the traces of tears on her face. The sight makes my heart ache.
今からパパに最後のご挨拶をしてくるにゃ。
I'll go say my last goodbyes to Papa now, Nyan.
Oh? Her usual speaking habits returned the second she donned the cat ears. What a nifty piece of equipment.
Ugh.
しばらく
I should try them on sometime.
させてもらう
Instant. I wonder if there's a
The
website where
Nyan's Gate world line.
I wonder if there's a website where one could go to learn these mannerisms. If only there was some training one could undergo to become, I guess, what one would call a catgirl. No, nothing I can think of though. Actually, come to think of it, our website's terrible for that, isn't it? We are like the anti-catgirl trend. Not because we're like anti-catgirl, but because, like, just our personalities are very much like. Maybe I should say wait. Maybe I should say sorry. But I say nothing to Ferris's back as she heads to her father's study. By the time Ferris finishes her farewells with her father and comes out of the study, the phone wave, name subject to change as settings are already complete. I contact Daru at the lab and make sure the Brawn Tube Workshop's 42-inch CRT is turned on. Now all we have to do is send the D-mail. But I hesitate. Instead of meeting Ferris's eyes, I look down at my feet. Eternal separation from her father. I wonder what Ferris is thinking right now.
今日な、そんな顔しちゃダメだにゃ。今日は何にも悪いことしてないにゃ。
Don't be like that, Kyoma. You've done nothing wrong, Nyan.
But I'm about to.
にゃー。もうその話はおしまいにゃ。
Nyan, Nyan. No more talking, Nyan.
わかった。
Okay.
No more talking. Just time murder.
I can't stay sad when Ferris is trying to cheer me up. I steel myself for what I need to do. Yesterday, just before she left the room, Ferris told me the contents of the first email she sent. 100 mil for your kid. Take the train. That mail stopped her father from getting on the airplane. As a result, he didn't die. But that wasn't the only effect it had on the timeline. Her father needed to sell the IBN 5100 to prepare the 100 million yen ransom. As a result,
Oh my god, I forgot.
Ferris never donated the IBN 5100 to Yanabayashi Shrine.
She fucking sent a ransom threat for herself. That's what it was.
Oh god, that's so good.
Oh.
Because she was the one that donated it. Oh. I love it when a good time thread plot comes together. Like, if only it hadn't had just like that one little bit where just like she remembers things she shouldn't be able to remember for no reason that's been established. Other than that.
I still don't see your problem here. We haven't even established how Okabe can. I don't see why there's any more suspension of disbelief that she can too.
Why does it only come up right now for exactly one person in exactly the time when
We can continue. We don't know that.
With her father alive, Ferris didn't participate in Akihabara's city development conferences. Otaku-oriented businesses never took root in Akiba. May Queen plus Neon Squared never opened. Ferris wasn't as busy, which allowed her to join the Rhinet tournament circuit. In other words, this world line's Ferris had a normal life. On the world line I came from, Ferris was not only a student, but also the heir to her father's company, an influential member of the Akihabara Development Board, and a part-time maid waitress. Which life is better for her? Which will give her greater happiness?
The normal life or the one that sounds like it's from a visual novel?
That's not my decision. It's hers. And her decision is to return to the way things were. I'm just here to help her wake up from this dream. Ferris has already entered in the cancellation email. JK on ransom.
That's all it takes?
I love you, Papa. Oh. See you soon. These are Ferris's true last words to her father.
ちなみに世界が元に戻ったらフェイリスの今の記憶も全部なくなっちゃうのかにゃ
When we change things back, will my memories of this world disappear, Nya?
そんなことはあるものかきっと覚えてるさ
Of course not. You'll remember. I think he thinks he's lying there.
過去を変える前と変えた後
I don't think he does.
両方の記憶を持っているだろ
You have memories from both worlds right now, don't you?
だからあんなに必死にフェイリスを助けてくれたのかにゃ
Is that why you were so desperate to help Ferris, Nya?
それはその解釈は違う
That's open to interpretation. I feel my cheeks get warm, so I hang my head to hide my face.
フェイリスは
Ferris
京馬との時間を忘れたくないにゃ
doesn't want to forget her time with Kyoma, Nya.
ありがとう
Thank you. I take Ferris's phone. I'm sorry, Ferris. I lied to you. That seems like a good place to save our game. Join us next time when we get to see the repercussions of that decision.
What'll go wrong? Probably nothing.
So next time, we're not going to send it because obviously, the way it goes in the main storyline, you send it because you have to keep going backwards. But we're gonna see what Ferris's ending is like.
Yeah, I guess so, assuming that it's here.
Assuming I'm pretty sure it's I'm willing to make that bet.
Okay.
Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry for the sads. You knew what you were signing up for. We'll see you next time with the next episode. It'll be probably another ending. It'll be
A good time.
Stop this. Stop it. Stop. Think about what you've done.